My name is Kevin Axtell, and today I'm going to be teaching you the basics of a three-club concept we call spintegration. Spintegration refers to the integration of spinning and flow arts techniques into your three-club juggling and manipulation. When I say flow arts and spinning techniques, I'm referring to the world of poi spinning, staff spinning, double staff spinning, fan tech, hoops, you name it. There's a whole world of flow arts that can inform and enrich your three-club juggling and manipulation. So let's get started. First up, we're going to focus on a two-club in one-hand grip that we call hob grip. Hob refers to the handle, ha, of the club, and the knob, ob, ha, ob. Hob grip, handle, knob. First, we're going to do sort of a static spin, holding it in place. You'll notice that the club can move it back and forth from the multiplex grip, where it does a static spin, a la club swinging or poi, but it can also be held with hob at the 90-degree and have a similar spinning type motion. From the static spins, we can then move towards more of a hinged spin, such as that. Notice that the purple club, the blue club, is staying relatively still, while the green club is hinged at the hand and spinning. So we want to practice that both ways. Notice I'm spinning to the outside of the hand. You can also spin to the inside, which is good to practice. When you're spinning to the inside, you're doing more of the claw grip or the laser pointer grip, as opposed to the ring grip used for the outside spin. So, spinning to the outside both directions, spinning to the inside both directions. We can also do the figure eight. We can keep the handle held club relatively still, or we can draw a curvy shape with it. Already we're adding some spintegration into our club repertoire. So from there, we add in the other club. Maybe we're doing a reel or spinning them both in the same direction at opposite times on one side or the other. It can be up at the shoulders, down at the hips. We have a reel. We also have the buzzsaw. Notice again, I'm using more of the pincher or laser pointer grip. This time the clubs that are spinning to the inside of the arms. And we can go back and forth. We have the outside, reels, buzzsaws, and then moving into the weaves. If you don't already know a two-club spinning or a two-poi weave, I highly recommend learning it. It's an excellent trick. You'll find many tutorials online. From the weave, we can do the fountain, switching from reverse and forward. And again, these are commonly done with two clubs, but in this case, I'm just doing two-club spinning moves with an extra club in the handle. I think it's something that jugglers often overlook, is the fact that we have the ability to create these two club spinning patterns. And just because there's a third club doesn't mean that we shouldn't. Anyway, continuing on. We did the hob grip here. We used weaves and fountains. You can do extensions. You can also use the idea with a spinning concept known as flowers. For example, here's some wall plane flowers, triquetra, just so you have a sense of the choices. So the weave fountains, notice again, I can switch back and forth to more of a static spin, switch to multiplex grip, do the regular two club spinning as such, and there's a subtle difference when I switch from that static two clubs together into the more separated handle knob hob grip. So we have a static hob grip. All right. Moving on, I want to go into another type of grip that we use for spintegration frequently, and that is what we call staff grip. Staff grip, when you hold the clubs with the bodies pointing out, you're holding the handles together, you create a staff-esque object that can be spun in ways that a staff can be spun. And so in this case, and many others, we refer to this type of club grip as the staff grip. And one of the reasons we call it that is not just that it looks like a staff, but also that the utility can really be accessed in terms of the staff vocabulary. there are hundreds of staff and double staff moves that can be easily transferred to 3-club manipulation. And so it gives a great encyclopedia of concepts and tricks to use staff and double staff flow arts techniques. And so, as I just did, you can integrate the other club in a variety of ways with your double staff, but you can also actually throw that club and do staff spins under a flourish. I'm low ceiling here, but I'll kneel down. You can make the staff flourishes underneath a club toss as another type of spintegration. So another thing I wanted to mention, and again this is just the fundamentals, is the transition between hob grip and staff grip. Right? You can see that the hob grip spinning has one quality or looks a certain way, and that the staff grip spinning has another style approach or visual quality to it. And so mid spinning we can change back and forth from the hob grip to the staff grip. And so I find that it's a great way to extend your club juggling repertoire or bank of tricks to draw from. Again, the number of poi tricks, club spinning tricks, and staff and double staff tricks that you can rather easily transition into 3-club tricks is vast. It numbers, if not in the hundreds, if not in the thousands, in the deep hundreds of possible inspirational sources for your 3-club manipulation. I also wanted to mention the entire world of Triad spinning and Triad spintegration. I do have another workshop on Triad Legos and manipulation that I recommend checking out. But since this is spintegration, I'm talking about the spinning potential for the Triad alignment in grip. Notice that one club is being held on the inside, leaving 2 clubs out and about to do club spinning or poi or staff trick techniques. You just have an extra one in the pocket, as we say. There are Triad weaves, Triad hybrids, and as the other workshop focuses on Triad spinning, weaving, Legos, and buzzsaws, etc. Such a big area of manipulation, it has its own workshop. So, in review, this is spintegration, using spinning techniques, flow arts techniques, with your 3-club juggling and manipulation. You can toss, juggle, and catch into, and transition out of with spinning tricks. And those grips, which I recommend you use, concept rolling for you, is the hob grip handle knob with the hinge spin potential. Remember that it can also go into more of a static or multiplex type of grip that also has its place in spintegration. And then from hob grip, we talked about staff grip. Staff grip can be spun in figure 8s, isolations, big flourishes, and it can then be combined with the other club for hybrids, isolations, anti-spins, and combining the different grips, hob grip to staff grip to hob grip. And then finally, we talked a little bit about the Triad spintegration. To do hybrids, weaves, Legos, buzzsaws. There's a whole separate workshop on that I recommend you check out. It's also very important to note a whole category of spintegration I didn't cover here because my man Jeremiah is doing a video workshop on that, is spintegration while toss juggling. there's a whole world of club spinning patterns and transitions while you're toss juggling that use spinning concepts with them. So that's a whole nother area of spintegration that Jeremiah is going to cover. I hope that you have enjoyed 3 Club Spintigration. I hope that you utilize a few of these spinning techniques in your 3 club juggling to complement the toss juggling and manipulation that you're already doing. Lastly, I hope you're enjoying Club Fest 2020. Remember to please consider donating. It goes to the performers, the workshop instructors, the organizers of the event. We also have some great products on clubmotionjuggling.com. Cool juggling art, coffee mugs, clothes, club art that me and my friends made together. So that's another great way to support us. Enjoy your juggling. As always, remember to stretch and appreciate your body. And I'll see you next trick.